Okay, I've got to automate this a little bit better. I did make some changes. I attempted to move my camera to be over where my chat is so I can like be looking at the camera and be reading chat. That wasn't working out too good, so I tried adjusting one of my monitors uh, to try to have that one. Hello. I try to have it somewhere in the middle. Fiddled with my audio some. Did a couple things here and there. Ultimately, I settled kind of roughly back to what we had, so it is what it is. I had a lot more to learn than just, let me record a video and go. I think everything's set up right. This seems good so far. Okay, so YouTube is fine, and no, don't talk in the background, please. And Twitch seems fine. Awesome. And Twitch seems fine. At abort. I need to start with mute on, yeah. Okay. Where were we? I don't even remember. Okay, so we had just finished, I guess, the third section of our mall, so we have inserters. That's good. I was thinking about it after, too, and I was like, man, I really need to figure out how I'm going to solve this whole, like, iron problem. Why did I decide to do that belt? Oh, because this one's just coming out. Okay. This was a condense. I was just here 2 days ago, like, and I'm already forgetting what I did. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to solve the gear problem today. I don't know how we're gonna do that. We're gonna have to probably. I think the way that I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna very painfully probably. Yeah, I'll just take a rough estimate. We're just gonna guess. I'm gonna measure out the entire middle lane, since that's the smallest. That'll give me kind of a rough idea on, like, I can use that as like a template, right? Like a starting point, let's say. I'll take the quantity of belts that we have. I'm not gonna worry about the undergrounds and trying to, actually figure out the size. I could just do like add a couple if I really wanted to, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. But we will calculate more or less how many items I can hold on the inner belt. That'll give me a rough idea on how many items the remainder of the belts can hold. So then I think for now I might even only do gears. So I might just set it up so that I'm tracking all the gears, and then have it set up so that if we have a proportionate amount of uncommon and rare gears, then I just won't I won't allow these to continue. set up something with combinators similar to what I did over here. Where was that? Here? I could also... So when we use the red and the green wires, typically you use the red wires for local and the green wires for like long distance logistics and stuff like that. So I could just I think I should have the blueprint. So I have the blueprint to just connect everything. So I could just go through and wire everything, and then anything that I do on the bus, I can manage with the red line. Can't I select the inner belt? To be honest, I don't think connecting, I don't think doing, okay, well, I mean, part of that is, I don't think I have any, I don't have anything connected to this, connected to this at all. Like no splitters blocking it, so I don't think it gives me the total anyways. I mean, but what I'm talking about is just, you know, as simple as, oh, I've got belts in the middle. No. Okay, so here's, so I have 1,200-ish belts minus, let's say, 400 belts. So I've got about 800 belts. That's mostly what I was just aiming for, was 800 belts. And then, let's see, 800 times 8 is 6,400. So, I mean, I'm basically using it in eighths anyways, so that the 8 items per tile kind of works out here. This is 8, right? So 16. So if I had, let's say, 1,600 blue. No, I mean, this is kind of split. So this is, if I had 800 blue and 1,600 green. If I have 1,600 green, then I have more than an adequate amount versus how many machines that I have making them. 800 blue, 1,600 green. So if I track, that's where I'm going to have to daisy chain stuff. So if I track everything on this line, I'm going to have to be careful about this though. And then if I just say, you know, if I have, I don't even have to go 1,600. I could just say, like, hey, if I have 1,000 green, then don't have the green, don't have the, like, don't enable, I can do the back one. Just don't bring anything in if I have over 1,000. Well, I mean, we can stay on the low side. Stay on the low side because we are going to have stuff on the outside as well, and I'm only calculating what's on the interior. I think that's a good idea. Well, let's let's just, I mean, oh, this is going to be a problem too. Okay, so I might have to go back to the way that I was doing it before and not have the full belts come in, because these full... Okay, or I convert everything to be like this. And then these splitter points could be kind of like the, hey, don't worry about it. I've got a lot of gears, that's for sure. Okay, so I don't want to go through and do, like, I'm not going to redo all of these. Have just the belts coming in and then back on. I mean, I'm just crazy enough to do that, but okay, I mean, either way, I don't think that I'm going to be converting anything that I've done into something else. Whatever we have, we're just going to keep. So I can still just use the rough, let's say 1000 to 1600. That kind of like, I will say soft ratio. Okay. I don't even have to do it over there really. I could make like a central, I don't know, like a central hub area type thing. Just do, I mean, I'm not just gonna randomly do it. So who am I kidding? I'm not just gonna like, hey, let me just blast it right here in the middle. No, we're gonna do it right over here by the gears. I mean, because it's always just gonna be a remote view thing later anyways, so. Yeah, because I definitely don't want these gobbling up all of the quality. I think. So when we're doing, so when you're using the splitters, why did I think that was going to do something else? I seriously need to fiddle with this, the circuit connections for this and see what the heck is up. So if I set, like I'm not going to do, like I could, how am I going to set, oh, because I could just block these off completely. I don't want to have to use a combinator. I set this. I don't want to have to. Okay, I'm also not going to be making a counter. I don't want to do that either. I'm just totally not even gonna worry about this. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna just set it up the way that I know how to do it, and say, you know what? Let's just do. We'll do the export or the output. So I'm gonna connect all of these together. I need some decider combinators, which I don't have on my bar conveniently. And we can pretty much just do the same thing that I did over here. So I can. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna horizontally flip it, add that in. Now I can change all of these to be gears. Well, I mean, we'll change the numbers too. So, so this is gonna be normal quality gears. So let's just, I mean, I'm just gonna look at this one for now. So let's say, what did I say, 1000? So if I set this to be 1000, so now I need to connect these. This is gonna be fine. So this needs to be able to read an input. We're gonna do red, and I need to chain this down. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to chain it in like this. I could also, like, let's say that I'm gonna have this problem with everything. I could literally connect every single one of these belts together. They are all gonna give me an output that will go on, we'll say, the red line. So all of these are gonna send their quantities to the red line, and then we can just pull from the red line anywhere after that. I think that was my next thought. Anyways, good morning. Got my coffee. Yay. Cats are fed. Kids are at school. Wife is leaving. I washed my hands. That's a very important part of my gaming. So, okay, so when I can remember, okay, so this was probably 20 years ago. Oh my, has it been that long? 22 years ago? So like 22 years ago, like I mean, I can remember when I was playing Halo 2. I would go home from college, and man, like I would play with a bunch of friends, and I could not play unless I had just washed my hands, and I've been like that pretty much ever since. Just one of those things, I guess. So much copper quality. I'm gonna have to like seriously cut these out like completely almost, just so we can get caught up on the quality. In like these guys need to do some work. Yeah, like I mean I don't have. I mean okay, we're not gonna we need to do the before. So these guys are not getting any quality. The green circuits. All right, let's do this. So I still need to connect. Where are we at? Red is there. Sure. So we're going to connect there. Read all. Nope, not enable disable. Read all, and let's just see where we go. How far we need to view this thing. So this is registering a lot on its own. It stops there, so obviously I can see that it doesn't wrap all the way back around. And we're going to end up stopping somewhere down here. Here. Didn't even make it halfway. So our kind of ratio is like a, what did I say, 6400 to, so like a 1 to, we'll say like a 1 to 6. And we're sitting at a like 1 to 3, so I would say that we're definitely way over. So, okay, I can literally just use this belt as like a reference. I don't have to connect all of them. I just have to have kind of a rough guess on the health, let's say, of the entire belt. I mean, ideally, I would know exactly how many. Let's see. For me to be able to do that, I would need to... Let's go down the line. We'll connect here because this is going to be a good point too. So we're going to... chain this up as well. Wife forgot her phone. I saw a funny, I think it was a video the other day where, I mean, I say the other day, this was a while ago. What's the problem with the gears? It uses up, yeah. It uses up all of the iron plates, yeah. It's taking up all of the quality, and because it's taking up all of the quality from the iron plates, the copper plates are building up. So I need to be able to limit the amount of quality iron plates going into the gears so that quality iron plates can continue, and then start to use some of those copper quality plates and peel back on those. I would say almost everything that I have here is basically hinging on having a decent amount of iron plates, because you can kind of see I don't have any. I mean, again, this is kind of on the back side of the line, but I don't have any quality green circuits coming out because there's no quality iron plates that will accept them, let's say, or is accepting them, let's say. Yeah, it all stems from this from the gears here. So let's read all contents for this as well, see how far that takes us. Okay, so that's going to take us all the way, basically. Not quite. We're missing about a quarter. That is going to give us... we're not connected all the way. Hold on. I need red here, and okay, that's going to give us... So I would argue that we are way over by like a very long shot. Probably double. We probably have double the amount that we need. So let's say that this is 1,000. So this is going to be accurate. So we did connect this. So if we have over 1,000 green quality, enable if green quality because it's going to be sending out a signal of 1 that is detached from this signal. We have the 2,000 coming in. This is only going to be outputting. Why is this not outputting? No, okay, we're going to do the opposite way. So if this is less than 0, no, if this is... Enable if it is less than 1. Nope. What did I do to set this? Hold on. So I had this is less than, and then these I had set up if it's greater than 0. Okay. So if it is greater than 0, enable if it's greater than 0. So we can copy, paste, paste, paste. This one, we'll just do half. So let's say that one was 1,000. Yeah, we'll do 500. I mean, we can always adjust these. We can adjust these off planet as well. Guessing you can't work with percentages with the logic system. Well, I'm kind of going off percentages, but it's not necessarily like exact. Like, can it be equal to 0? Because the way that I had this set up, so this is not accepting. So I mean, I could do equal to 0, but then I would have to do enable if it's equal to 0. Oh, I see what you're saying. Enable if that equals 0. No, that's not working. Why is it not? Anyways, we'll just leave it like I had it. Greater than 0. So what's happening is once we get... So we have 2,000, let's say. Once we get less than 2,000, this activates and sends out a signal of 1. And the 1 is greater than 0. The 1 of this signal is greater than 0. And then this will activate. I still have engines on blue quality. Yeah. No, I wanted to get through the green first. I don't even need the other two, really. So if I remove these, I need to reconnect this to this. Because we're only dealing with the two different qualities right now. And this is probably not permanent. But yes, I still need to change this one. So that is gears, and this is gears. So let's say 500. Nope, less than 500. So the blue ones are fine to continue to activate. I don't have to do this, but it looks better. Okay, so that should... It's not going to solve our problems. It should start to solve our problems. Like over time, I need a way to eat these gears. That is going to be the job of hopefully these guys. This is going to take a long time though. Like you have to Do I have to do that for every item? I'm going to say that I'm only going to have to do that for every item if I have an imbalance. Technically, I should probably do it for every single item. I, I should do it for every single item. Outside of whatever is base. I don't have to do base level stuff because the base level stuff is just going to be producing it one way or another. Random chance, right? So if I'm doing it for the like only like not the base stuff, then yeah, only stuff that's crafted after. Uh, we'll see how it goes though. These are not going to eat up that much. That's the obviously the hard part with quality is we have so many gears. We have no electronic circuits because we don't have any iron plates. We don't have the iron plates because the gears were taking all of it. So normally normally while playing Factorio, I rely on like a saturation system, right? Or like a pressure system. So, you know, eventually, let's say the normal quality gears stop filling up, stop consuming iron because they're not being used, so they stop on the belt. But that's not the case here because we need the belts to continue to move all the time. So since they're moving all the time, they are, you know, everything's constantly shuffling through. That allows for... What are you doing? Waiting. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna work. This should work. These are disabled, right? This one is now disabled. My cats are playing with their toys. It's so cute. Cats are so cute. So this is less... No, this should have been enabled. I didn't set this up right. This one was... If the blue is greater than 0. Yes. So you are allowed to continue. Perfect. So blue is good. Now we just need to... If only I had the better quality, or the better, let's say rank 2 quality modules, I'd be slapping those in the iron first. I see you guys, all the little qualities coming through. You got a lot of, you got a heavy, sounds like Ratio Nightmare. It'll get worse as we continue on. Like, I would say maybe in theory, the more frequently we were making, I mean, maybe not. It's only a nightmare now because it's causing, well, I mean, it's not even really causing blockages. Like, we're still making... Wait, we should be making something. Copper's not moving. Let's take away this for a bit. That's going to allow the green circuits to continue again, because these are going to be moving. Ah, man, okay. I need those recyclers. I love this game. I love how complicated it is. Like, there's just, like, nothing else that's going to be like this game, I feel. There's 1,000 different ways you can do things. Okay, so we're seeing a little bit of quality there. Awesome. Yeah, because everything's continuing to move. I'm not going to say it was a mistake setting it up like this because I still think that we can solve this. Okay, going back to like the pressure system. So let's use this as an example. So basically all of our green circuits are coming 100% through here. That means that this guy, let's say all of these, are going to be gobbling up the green quality green circuits. At some point, they're going to run out of space. So we're not going to, we're only going to have so many inserters that are allowed to come in. So I've got this set to 100. Once this gets set to 100, then the green circuits will be allowed to continue through, and they won't be gobbled up by these. And then they would be allowed to continue down to the next one. Just started a Factorio Space Age run. We're gonna do Circle Bus 2. I like it because, like I said, I don't have to backtrack, right? I'll have a bus going in one direction and other materials going backwards. It just feels kind of janky doing that. But at the same time, this is like 3 times more belts than you might normally use, so it is that's kind of the downside. And that's why that's kind of like why I used yellow belts instead of red belts, because normally I have red belts by now. It really there was a lot of factoring in just even simply going with yellow belts. Okay, so we need to get some more stuff on the mall. My car. Made it all the way here and didn't hit anything. What can I say? Getting better. Yeah, right. It was so funny because you keep one side open to be able to increase the length. Yeah, I mean, because it's not like the only reason I had to end it here and wrap back around and end it here and wrap back around was because of, in this case, the biter nests and over here the cliffs. I just wouldn't have been able to get an extra section out of this. Oh, this cliff, sorry. I feel like I've seen someone do this before, but I can't remember when and where. Like having things loop back around. I mean, obviously, like I've seen people make turns in the bus plenty of times for varying reasons, terrain, water, cliffs, whatever. I haven't seen anyone loop it back around though, so, or maybe like one person loop it back around. Watching this is funny though because it's like green circuits and plates, green circuits. It really all boils down to these iron plates. Ah, that's normal quality. What am I doing? If only I'd caught this sooner. But it is what it is. And we will manage. Okay, hold on. I need to do belts next. I've seen people do it on Fulgora Sushi Belt. Yeah, who did I see do that? I feel like Dosh might have done something like that. Did I even watch? No, I haven't seen him do full. Last thing I saw him do was a mega base. That was before the. Okay, so it wasn't him. Before Space Age. I need to get rid of. Okay. Maybe. Like I said, I haven't seen too much from other content creators on Space Age. one of the last things that I watched was Dosh do like a mega base, and I feel like that was right before Space Age came out. That was probably a quality uptick, upcycles quality. And obviously the rest of these I don't have to worry about for a bit. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do... I feel like I need to do belts next, because I need to start pulling the regular quality stuff out of the line too. And that is definitely gonna be... Well, I mean, we're gonna have gear problems here too, because I'm gonna have an excess of quality gears and not enough normal quality gears until it gets rolling. Like once I start to clear that line up there, once I start to clear this, these will start rolling in again. It'll mostly be normal. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of the... I need to get rid of like all these normal quality gear, iron plates. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm only doing normal quality, so then I can just do like a standard. Let's just do 3. Do I want to do 3 wide? There's other things that I will need in quality though. So I'm still gonna have quality coming in. These are only gonna be normal quality. So this is literally just to peel out some of the normal quality. I don't even care, like I don't need these to be pulling out regular quality, right? So this has to be this. This is gonna be undergrounds. This is gonna be splitters. I feel like I need to do it this way. And we're not going to blue. By the way, I think I'm remembering that you didn't have quality on one of the iron mines. No. So you're right. I definitely don't have quality in one of my iron mines, and the main reason for that is the starter base. I intentionally didn't put some in those because I wanted to have only normal quality in the starter base, which is these 2 lines here. So if I follow these all the way back, that is my no quality iron mine. Everything else has quality though. This one is steel, I believe. That one is for the steel, and then that was the regular quality, and then this one does have quality. So this is where my iron plates are coming from. Yeah. Nope, G. Bye-bye another coal. What did I need? I needed, assembling machines. I don't think I need anything else. For now, we'll add assembling machines on here. At some point, I'm gonna have to start using quality machines too. That'll be fun. Ratios out the window. Out by just whatever feels like it fits, it fits. Oh, there we are. Okay, so this is red belts. This is red undergrounds. This is going to be a pain too, because this is not how I normally do things. I've got a lot of extra room here than I would probably normally want. No. I'm going to do it like this, and I am going to turn it back the way that it was. Okay, let's just start setting this up. Let's play this out and see how it goes. So if I kind of just take a setup similar to my starter base, so right here, I can just bring in some items and then bring in different items up here, or have, like, let's say the gears goes, you know, gears go through here, green circuits go through here, iron plates go through here, 3 full belts, which we know we can manage because we have been doing that here. That's a bad example. Here. This guy's grabbing from both, so we know we can get the full 3 belts on one side. So if I have, let's say, 3 belts, that, we definitely know that I need iron plates, I need gears, and I need green circuits. This needs nothing extra. That's good. Okay, so we are gonna have input from there, and input. So this is gonna be the 3 items that we need. We don't need all 3 of these items. I'll say this is gonna be gears. This is not how this is gonna work. This is gonna be obviously something else, and we're gonna have to back this up. This one needs iron plates, so if I did iron plates... Okay, no. The way you normally set these things up is... Green circuits does something like this, so that you can peel off of the line here. Because this side doesn't need green circuits at all, so we can just have green circuits coming through here. This is a very small portion of what we're going to have here, too. What else did I need? I needed pipes and underground pipes. Stuff that's not going to be in quality. So let's just... We'll do both here. These need somewhere to collect. Do I want to collect these somewhere? The answer to that is yes. Okay, so that's how this will be set up. This is going to do the same thing here. So that omits one of these lines. This can be pulled back down here. This does not need to be underground. And this did not need gears, which we're going to say is going to be on this line. So that one's by. Okay. Hey, we're making progress, right? This needed both iron plates and gears. This one needs just iron plates, which is going to be... Yeah, we'll say this line here. This is also going to be iron plates. This also needs iron plates. That's going to be a problem because I didn't plan... No, that's actually perfectly fine because we're going to have gears, we're going to have iron plates, green circuits are going to be over here. Okay. And then these will need an output. This will need an output. This will need an output. No, sorry. I just saw it. We have an output. It's going to be here. Finally getting to the red belts. Man, it's been a long time. Not that long, obviously, but it's been a long time. Okay. Easy enough. This needs to be farther back. So that this can go through. This is gonna hop over. That is not gonna make that trip, is it? Ooh, just barely. It's almost like I haven't done this 1,000 times already. Okay, so that's gonna be our iron plates coming in through here. Yep, this is gonna be our gears coming in through here. This is the only thing that needs gears for now. I just had another thought. So because the belts are always moving, this is a full belt and it is splitting 50 and 50. So when this one, that was a bad example. Let's get a good example. Where's my, do I have a good example? I do not have a good example. Steel? No. Here. This is not a full belt, obviously. Let's just make this a full belt so we can just output left. So this is bringing in a full belt. This is splitting 50 and 50. This is taking 50 and splitting 25 and 25. And this is taking that. So this is a 25 belt. This is a 25 belt. We need more gears, way more gears with the red belts. Way more, and it's not even close. So what I should do is I should flip this so that the red is on top because it's going to be getting the bulk of the gears. Everything about doing this quality is so backwards from what I'm used to. It's actually kind of funny. So this needs 7.5 per second as an example. Like for instance, this one needs 1.5 per second, and it's the only thing that needs gears. Everything else here needs gears. 15 per second, 7.5 per second, and 3.75 per second. So, yeah. Now, how do I want to manage this? I'm just going to remove all of the inserters. Cut it and vertically flip it. So then most of our gears, this is iron plates. I don't want this to be iron plates. I want this to be gears. So we're going to swap these two. So this is my gear line. Gears will be closest to these because that's the most important part. And none of these need iron plates, so this line up here, not a big deal. The iron plates are only purely for this guy. So this is going to be a long hand inserter coming down from here. And that's all that needs. Okay, now we're making progress. This still needs to go. Nope, it doesn't need to go somewhere. It's there. Oh, good. I cut and paste, so all the filters are still there. That's good. Okay. This needs green circuits going in from here. Is there anything else that I don't want quality in? Let's take a look. I don't need quality in repair packs. Repair packs do gain in quality, and it's increased durability, I believe, is it lasts longer, let's just say. Because obviously the repair packs can't take damage. The durability is how long it lasts. I'm not doing blue, or I mean, obviously I'm not doing turbo belts, but I'm not doing blue belts. I think that's going to cover most of what I want. I mean, we're gonna need to make some of this too, and yes, we can make it in quality. Quality increases your storage capacity. Yeah, storage capacity, 48. I don't think it's overly important for me to have those in quality just yet. I just need them. So we'll probably add those in here as well. What else do I, okay, and then later on, some of the stuff that I will need quality with, or will need quality, let's say, all of the components, all of the rocket components, we're definitely going to want quality in those. So that will probably be in one of these two sections. It's going to be a sad day whenever I get rid of this starter base. Miners. Don't really need those right now because we're going to be making quality miners on Fulgora. Right, on Volcanus. I do need assembling machines, though. Okay, so let's get this filled out because I really need this to be going. I also don't know how far over I might want that. Okay, so green circuits. Hey, look at all the green circuits we have. Should have pulled this all back one. Whatever. It is what it is. So that's going to come back through and be somewhere over here. Okay, so green circuits is done. This is going to have to come out. That's going to be a huge problem. Didn't need this anyways because I'm going to have this just straight up turn in. Right? Right. And then we will add it back in. I need this to merge. Oh, it is merging. Okay. Or sorry, come back this way. This can go, let's say, just all the way under. I don't think this is gonna be, this isn't gonna be the end of the line. I think I'm gonna, okay, this needs to go down one more. That will allow this one to go through like that. Okay, so we need gear, iron plates, sure. Gears is next. Oh, hey, look, the gear line. With all that quality. We gotta be careful about detaching this too, because every time I detach this, it is going to affect these numbers. Not those numbers. These numbers. Also need to limit these. That's just, oh my gosh, that's just gonna add to the, the pile of quality gears. I need those inserters to pull some of these, the quality gears, for sure. Okay, so this is green circuits, so this guy needs iron plates and gears. No, not gears, just iron plates. This one was the only one that needed gears, and this was just iron plates. What did I say we were going to do with these? I didn't. Chests? No. I don't have steel. Okay. Logistics chests, we need steel for the steel chests. So I'm not going to worry about that. Obviously, I need to limit all of these. Oh, didn't do this. You know what? We're going to give you extra chances to get the gears. I have extra chances for these guys to get the normal quality gears, so yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's limit some of these. So we're going to enable if this is less than 100, because we are going to be converting to red pretty much as soon as we can. This one is going to be 50, so we're just going to do a stack of each of these. And underground belts is also a stack of 50. This is a stack of, 100 is a stack, but I want 300. Okay, limiting these. Enable if red belts is less than 2,000. And enable if this is less than 50. And the undergrounds we're going to need a lot more of, so undergrounds enable if it is less than 150. And this can just be a couple stacks. $100. Now, do I want to add anything else to this? That's the big question, I guess. I don't mind like hand making some stuff. That's not a big deal. Normally I don't. Normally I have like the big sprawling mall with like everything in it, but it's also not, you know, obviously filled with quality. So I'm gonna hold off on the steel chests and hold off on the passive provider and storage chests since they need the steel chest, they need the circuits. Yeah, that's a big one too. I'm gonna hold off on those. The reason why I'm gonna hold off on those is because we can probably just add those in if I feel like quality steel is becoming a problem. I can start to put it, I can do the steel chests and I can do the logistics chest to start to peel away, similar to what we did. What's the difference between limiting the inserters versus limiting the chest slots? So the biggest difference is they both obviously do the same thing, right? So if I were to limit this to like 2,000 like that sets a hard limit of 2,000. And if I were to limit this one to 2,000 and not have this like hard limit, what that does is it allows the bots to put stuff back into the chest. So as I start upgrading, so if I were to just like limit this to one stack, the bots wouldn't be able to put anything else in here. But because I've circuit limited this to one stack, I have all of this extra room. once the bots start taking away the old and replacing them with the red belts, they can take the transportation belt and add those back into here. That's the main reason. Okay, so for now, let's just get these belts moving. So I have, let's say, these don't have to be in any particular, like, I'm just gonna leave myself room for whatever we do later. So we're just gonna wrap all these back around. This is the jankiest I've been playing in a while, I gotta say. This quality stuff's that's too far over. Abort, abort, come back. Yeah, like that. So ears are on the outside. And plates are on the inside. That oh, okay, I did have it come in like that. Whew, okay. This is the same thing. So this is up by 2. It's not the same. Oh geez, that's just barely gonna make it. Okay. I didn't need this line anyways. Maybe put something in the assemblers next to the pipes that require pipes. Yes, well, I mean, sure, but I do have a whole pipeline for that. I mean, literally, not just figuratively speaking. That whole belt of pipes is definitely. I just do I don't. To be honest, I didn't even need to do this really. I could have just had, like, let's say a line of pipes coming in and then underground pipes being crafted and just store these. Let's see. But if I was, like, let's say that I did do that. We've got all of this down here. Is there anything that I don't want quality in? And I think the answer is no. I want quality pump jacks. I mean, offshore pumps, not a big deal, but we can add quality in this. So, like, this is kind of setting up for what we're doing on the next lane. I definitely need steam turbines. Look at, I have so much quality in all of this stuff except for pipes. The steam turbines are perfect. I've got so much quality of copper plates and so much of the gears. I just need more pipe, which means that I need more. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the exact same thing with the pipe. Because once we once this starts to be resolved and we stop bringing in quality plates, or this stops absorbing the quality plates, then we are gonna have the exact same problem over here. That's not a big deal. Let's get to, okay, we need to get this back onto their lines. This is just going through here. This is gonna hop over. Excuse me. So now we've cut off more of that belt, more of that line. Not a big deal. And then the green circuits come all the way up to here-ish. It's also amazing, like, how much of... Like, I've got so many assemblers making gears. And these are just gonna absolutely demolish those gears. We are making stuff here. Okay, so that's almost full. So once that one stops, then we no longer have gears going into this one. This one will not be full ever, pretty much. I mean, I really should just make something. We're gonna need storage tanks too. I don't have steel coming in here. That's not a big deal. I could add a steel line. Alright, so let me think about that for a second. So if let's just say this whole section was storage. If I was gonna bring steel in anyways, let's say, so then I would need... That's not gonna work. So this would be, let's say this. We're getting iron plates, and steel in from here. Have this and circuit limit that to 50. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I mean, obviously it seems like I'm going to do it. Like that. This only needs steel. No red circuits. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I mean, this can still be a maybe. I'll think about it. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so what are we gonna make over here? I definitely... Oops. I need assembling machines, for sure. So that's gonna be green circuits, that's gonna be steel, that's gonna be... Steel, that's gonna be iron plates, gears, and green circuits. Iron plates, gears, green circuits, steel, gears, green circuits, and quality. That's at least 5. And we're not going to be making the Mark III, so I don't need a third lane. which means that this can be left open for the steel. Look at, we're starting to get some more quality coming in through for the iron plates. Not much for now, but it's something. Okay, nope, I'm gonna go over and limit that now. Like, might as well. So we don't have, you know, the exact same problem happen, just, you know, with a different product. Sorry, tree. Like, all right. I'm just gonna copy. Where did it go? Inside my power network. That's nice. This is gonna be that. Nope. That. Quality and quality. Okay, so quality pipes, I need more of these. I need copper cables, I need copper plates. Not quality copper plates. And so we're gonna have to do the same thing with this one. So where is my closest? So it's gonna be... And okay, let's see how far that one got us. I'm just gonna I'm gonna use the same math, even though obviously this one's gonna be holding more. No, not enable, disable. Thank you. I'll use the same math. I'll just do 1,500 to start. Let's say. Pipes. Where am I using pipes? Okay, so that's a decent chunk of the belt. Technically, I could just do that and get all the belts. 8,000? Really? Yeah. All right. 8,000. No blue quality. Yet? Because it's all back here. No, I only have 200. That's wild. Okay, well let's say... Okay, so that's already... It's already set up for the same quantities. Not 800. Wait. Okay, I didn't connect this one anyways. But I mean, let's just say that I did. And that would be set up like that. So this needs to connect to the... So I set this one up for... I set this one up for Epic and Legendary and not the other one because I kind of... When I set this one up, I had it in my mind that we were going to be swapping to foundries and that the foundries would make the gears. Foundries can also make pipe. Oh, so wait, no? Casting pipe, there it is. Oh, like, starting to lose my mind. So pipe can be made in the foundry too, but then I was like, What if I didn't use the foundry? So then I set this up for the epic and the legendary. So, I mean, for now we can just go ahead and attach them anyways. And then enable if every time I feel like I made a mistake, I'm just like, I gotta triple check. Enable if this is greater than 0. Now it's definitely going to be gobbling in the iron plates because it's definitely less than 0 or less than what was it? 1,000. You're not connected. Let's get this connected. So this is going to attach here. This is going to attach there, and now it's connected. But it's still 200 and something. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to deal with that. Let that saturate a bit. I have a different ratio of machines over here though, so that is another thing. Blue quality greater than 0. Okay. But a lot of this doesn't matter because we're not eating up normal quality. Like, this is just trickling out there. So we do need something that's going to be making or using the pipes, but I just need to be able to get the pipes into that build. Other than, what did we have? Making engines? Yeah. We need something other than engines to be making our, or to be consuming our iron, our pipes. Oh, I said that I was gonna talk about like why I hadn't put the blueprints up. I don't know how many people we have. At least one, obviously. Let's see. 2, 1. Okay, perfect. So the reason why I haven't put the blueprints up, for anyone that's watching in the future, I am going to be making videos for the content that we're doing here. So I'm going to have the live stream. We're going to do some stuff in the live stream. And then I'm going to alternate like in every other day. So I'll like live stream one day, and then I'll post a video, or hopefully, ideally, I'm going to be recording multiple videos. So there's going to be, I'm going to record hopefully 2 videos tomorrow, post one of them tomorrow, and then post date one of them the next day. So hopefully that's how that'll work. And then I can continue to post videos like nearly daily, I guess. And then live stream on top of that. So but the post or the video that I'm going to end up making is like in the last stream, when we set these up, I was like, man, this is really janky. I don't like this, and it is kind of janky, and I don't like it. Some of this could have been squished together a little bit better. Some of the placement, like stuff like that. I'm gonna end up making, like, let's say, better blueprints, right? So we will have better blueprints coming out of this. This one will probably end up looking exactly like this. This will probably also look exactly like this. I'm fine with this one. This one's perfectly fine. Making videos takes a lot more time, and I thought too that like I kind of thought that I would be so from my stream. When was that? Monday. Was that Monday? Sunday? The first stream that I tested YouTube streaming. I streamed for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it ended up. Oh, did I record? I'm also recording. I did not mean to also record. Whoops. So, it ended up being 50 gigabytes of storage, and I was like, man, that's a lot. Like, that's rough. So then I decided to do the stream 2 days ago on Twitch, and it ended up being 150 gigabytes for a 5.5 hour stream. It's 2K, yeah. So I was like, man, that is a lot of storage on my computer. I had initially planned on maybe like chopping up what I had, but then I was like, okay, well, I can't take away my camera. But then I was like, well, why would I take away my camera? I can just have it on. Like, it's not a big deal to make videos without, like, with the camera on. Not a big deal. But ultimately, I decided that it'll probably just be easier just for me to re-record basically what we've done. If that makes sense. So, you know, this is my testing phase. Like, doing a live stream is going to be my testing. And then I'll go through after, make videos on what content we've done, and then post that. So yeah, I think that's how it's gonna work going forward. It'll I'll have like an every other day kind of like break it up a little bit. I think on the weekends I'll be able to stream quite a bit more, and then on the weekdays will be probably more video focused. So I'll probably change up how I'm doing the streaming. Like for instance, next week, instead of streaming this week, I'm kind of doing like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll probably stream a lot this weekend as well. Next week, I'll probably stream on like Tuesday, Thursday, and then probably like a good chunk of the weekend next weekend. And then that way I can probably hopefully post a video Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week. Well, I mean, starting this week. Like, I'm going to try to. I'll see if I can get one recorded tomorrow, and then hopefully post like maybe two videos tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Like, it is a lot of work. Okay. So did I finish setting this up? I did. This one was good. This one doesn't matter yet. I can do that remote view later. This one is good. This one's good. That was greater than 0. Yep, okay. Am I using iron gears to exclusively make anything else? No, I'm not. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, those are really tight. I was just bragging about how I hadn't hit anything. Come on. Thank you. Okay, so this... I saw your message about the quality mod too, and I'm trying not to have like too many add-ons, just to try to manage, like, I don't know. Not that I'm against add-ons or, mods, sorry. I've just been trying to limit the amount of mods that I have. Hey. I was like, I feel like this is just basically nothing. We're gonna add the steel in. Starting to see more quality on the iron plates. That's good. Did I leave myself enough room? I have 5 items coming in. I did not. Alright, I'm gonna pull this over 2. Because this is as far down as this is gonna go, so that gives me room for 4 items coming in, 4 items going out. Lots of room to spare. Poor bots. Yeah, if I pull the red circuits down too, I can do the chest. Yeah, because I'll definitely have enough room, because if I move it one, well, I don't even have to move it one more, I can just add that here. Or behind the power poles, whatever. This is probably a good... This needs pipes, so that's not going to work. But I am bringing everything else in. So I could either do the red circuits and the chest, or I could do the pump jacks. I feel like I should have done the pump jacks over here. It would have made a lot more sense to have pump jacks with this stuff. Because I've got all the components here, right? I've got, where is it? Steel, pipe. I mean, literally. Steel, pipe, green circuits, gears. I mean, there's still time. I can always add this in. I can definitely finagle all this to be split up. Oh man, but every time I split it, that's a quarter less. I mean, this is still saturated enough. And this is with the pulling the lines through. Had I let them continue on like I did before and had them merge with splitters, I could have set it to have priority input from the stuff on the line. That would have allowed these to back up some. Man, there's a lot to think about whenever it comes to this quality build. That's pretty wild. Still don't have the blue circuits, that's fine. The plates, why are the plates not moving here? No reason at all. Hey, that's better. I guess no wonder it would, you know, obviously we don't have anything over here. Oh, these are eating up some of that too. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick little break. It's been what, an hour, hour and a half? I'm gonna take a quick little break and I'll be back shortly. Okay. Where did my windows go? Here we go. Okay, so we need to get obviously some of these materials in. Right, so we need some iron plates, we need some gears, we need some green circuits. Sadly, I can't do what I did over here. Is what it is. I still keep thinking about. Nope, that wouldn't work either. We'll figure something out. I don't like having all this extra space for nothing. Okay, so if I had this here, I don't I don't have enough room to do, because we're gonna need to bring in some electric engine units for let's see, electric engine units, blue circuits, LDS. So we have all that up here. I'm getting ahead of myself. For a lot of the rocket components, cargo bay, asteroid collector, crusher, thruster. We also need to make some of this other stuff too. This is an option. But we don't make legendary, I mean not legendary, we're not gonna be making quality space platforms, obviously. My poor starter base is gonna have to come down sooner rather than later, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna leave this open for steel. That is not the most needed. Let's pull this back. No, sorry. Okay, so we need gears here. So steel should be the last one. And do I want... I don't have to worry about these coming back, so... the way that we set the storage up, for instance, in between, not this one. Oh, if I need legendary, I am going to have to do it like that. Or not I didn't put quality... I didn't... Wow. Don't need quality in any of these. But I do need quality in at least these two. Go ahead and set that up before I forget. These can just be 1-to-1, just go right in. So I should be okay with just doing it like this. I don't need a buffer storage in between. Yeah. So this also needs 3 items. It's too close. It's way too close. So we'll need incoming and outgoing. So this is gonna need to be a chest. This will need to go over that way. So that's the start. I definitely need more room though. That. Quality problems, right? So steel, if we leave it there, we'll need to go all the way over. And this is going to be a huge pain getting all these in. Or we don't worry about it and just go with red belts. Finally. Oh, this is gonna be so tight. So that is gears, let's say. I'm gonna have to do something funky like I did. That. Similar to what I did over here. I feel like that's probably the only way that I can get all 3 items in, is I'm gonna have to do from the outside. Oh, that is so nasty. Okay, so what did we have? What is over here? So this is green circuit. Of course, I put the one that we don't need that much of on the inside. Yeah, we'll just swap these. My first red belt, and we're so far into this. Okay, so that is going to be my highest item. Yes, that's going to go through. This is gears, second highest item. That's fine. So I'm just going to copy, paste, and force that in. Everything is still fine. We're still lined up good. Let's see. Now I need to get in, this one was steel. So this needs steel, obviously. Steel is gonna have to be down here. This is, okay, that's gonna completely throw me off. I'm gonna have to not do it the way that I just did it with the highest item being the closest, unfortunately. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much because the craft time, I mean, the craft time on these is pretty fast, but all right. Um, this comes in here. Excuse me. What did I just? There's something that I didn't need. What did I not need? Iron plates. So the iron plates pops over. Okay. These did not need a storage chest. So if I vertically flip this, it's not gonna work. Horizontally flip it. I mean, other than the belt. Let's just do it from scratch. Okay, so we are gonna need an output here. And then like that. Okay, we're getting there. Why are you facing the wrong way? Okay, so steel is coming in, steel's on the inside, steel needs an input still. Let's get some power so that we can stop blinking everywhere. Eesh. That works. Okay, so we have everything set up for quality. So we need to filter these. This is going to be normal quality. I'm just going to copy and paste all of this. That way we can adjust the quality only. And all right. Okay, so let's go ahead and set some of this up. So we need to get in some steel. I'm just gonna do it like we've been doing it. I'm gonna have a steel line just come through. Missed it. So we're just gonna do that. So this is steel. There. Okay, steel's good. We need green circuits. We're gonna pop this underground. We're gonna, that's too far, whatever. So we'll just have that come in like we did before. And then it can come back out over here. So that's green circuits are good. They both needed green circuits. Okay, gears. Man, I feel like these poor gears, like, just in and out, in and out, in and out. Whatever, it is what it is. Okay, so that was here. go underground here. This can go down into there. Look, like we're getting so many of it. We're like, that's probably not a still problem. That's probably a like leftover problem. Yeah, we're getting a lot less quality now that I've limited these. There is still quality there. Are we really? We're not catching up. Oh, you know what? Okay, sorry. These are going to be upcycling, so that's probably just, yeah, they're little bonuses. Okay, not a big deal. Oh, but I'm still pushing that line back from tracking all of that. Yeah, whatever. And last is iron plates. So this is going to go bye-bye. Did I do any condensing? I did not. Yeah, we'll just condense here. That's fine. Just a little condensing. Push that down a bit. So then I can have, I still want to, I'm gonna do it here too. So then I can take this line and just drop that right in. Okay. That should be the last component that we need. So now we can start to get rid of some of the normal quality iron plates. That will start to push. That'll start to push more of this onto the main lines. That's better. And hopefully we, it'll probably, there's no telling how many hours it's going to take before we start actually seeing, like, here, like a decent amount of iron plate quality coming through. So much copper. Okay, so we need to reconnect all of this. Let me just check and make sure though. We have, okay, we have gears there. We need gears here, so we just need to get these moving. So steel came in first. We're gonna be adding more down here, but I don't know what yet. You're right though, if we did bring in pipes, we could do, if I brought in pipes, I could do pump jacks. Or if we brought in red circuits, I could do storage. Okay, so let's just, this is gonna be steel, let's say eventually coming through. I don't need steel for pump jacks. I do need steel for pump jacks. Never mind. Alright, let's just plan on that. So if I did pump jacks, you know what else I didn't do though? So I didn't leave room. I didn't leave room to have the upcycled items coming through like I did over here. Okay, well, we're gonna change that. Man, that's a lot of stuff in my inventory. We're gonna cut this and move it down 2 spaces. I'm not gonna be storing on the bottom. I'll store in the middle, and then anything that gets... Maybe I shouldn't have done 2 spaces. I don't know. We'll play with it and see how it works. Or really what I should have done was had those 2 spaces, not do underground like we did over here. I mean, still could have done that though. But I had to leave a lot of extra room for... No, I mean, I have the extra room. Okay, let's just see how this works. So I can't use a long hand inserter in the middle. Just cut you off so I don't get more materials in my inventory. We're being attacked. Probably not that big of a deal. I did beef that side up a little bit more, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, poor robot's stranded. Sorry. Where was that? South of here? I'm not gonna be able to make it through here. Oh, I can. Sick. That is not... Heading right for it. Perfect. Tree. Okay, so this is not bad. I'm still using a lot of ammo. It is what it is. Wow, they are really starting... I must have pollution coming through here. Well, okay. Nothing's moving, so I don't have a lot of pollution anywhere. So I'm willing to bet that there's like some massive nests over here. We need to get to Volcanus like ASAP. Already big biters, yeah. Let's see, I need to go over this way. Hey, pump jacks. Oh, wait, no. I need to figure this out first. So storage. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna remove, what is this, steel? So I'm gonna remove the steel line. These guys can just... Oh, but I still need this one here out of the way. So the dilemma that I'm having is that I obviously need a splitter coming out of the chest. I'm gonna have to redo all of this, I think. So if I should have what I should have done is just copied whatever I did over here and pasted it over here and just fill in the rest after, right? But I was like, okay, I don't want quality upcycling of these. Don't need it. That's what I get for turning this on too early. Can I still convert it into what I like, similar to what I did over here? Probably, but I have the space because I needed the extra space over here. I mean, I kind of managed having it really like butt up against this one. I was wondering why it felt like I had so many extra like potential lanes. That's why, because I did the underground belts on the other side. Okay, so we know we need to remove this for sure. Best case scenario, if I only had one belt coming through here. So let's say that I removed these, and that left me with this one. So I can still salvage it from here, but then that would require a long hand inserter from here. And I would still need, let's say, Okay, well, I mean, this could still work. Hold on. Belt coming in this way, and undergrounding here. So if this one is, so this is green circuit. So if I turned steel, say here, that put you off for now. So let's say that I turned steel here. What was the other one that I needed? Back you up. Get these in here. So now we can bring in steel from this side. We can bring in gears from this side. And now I can still do it like that. That should work. So bringing, okay, so we have green circuits, we have gears, we have steel, we have these coming in from here. You guys aren't missing anything. Okay. Alright, well, salvaging it a little bit, let's say. So let's just, I guess, go ahead and turn this back on. Nope, this needs to be that. It by one. Okay, and now I can still do pump jacks down here. Whew. Without rearranging everything. Okay, let's get some of this moving. So, or do I want to set this up first? I feel like I need to set this up first. Okay, so we need green circuits. So we have green circuits up here. We need steel. We need iron gears. So let's say that I'm gonna have to do the same thing, right? So I need iron gears. It's already there, thankfully. That allows me to do one more on the bottom side, and then still do my what if it upcycles option. I need to limit those inserters to, or set up the filters. So this is going to be if anything is greater than normal quality. Anything is greater than uncommon. Anything is greater than rare. Okay, so then that covers that. And then we have a belt coming down here for, what are we missing? Steel? Steel. Steel. Okay, so that can just drop right in. And these can all just, they don't have to do anything. These could have all just stopped. I need to get this one back around though, because this we didn't need this for anything besides what was up here. Okay, so I I could have just had it be its own lane up at the top. It is what it is. Do I still want to get... Wait, I still need pipes. Come on. Now that I've placed all these belts, I'm going to have to pick them all back up again. Just to make room for, let's say, one more space. So let's cut this and fill our inventory again. And we can bring pipes in here. That should be fine. Let's check and make sure. That's going to clear there. Okay. Let's see, so this, and we're just gonna go straight in. And yet another segment of piping that we're not. That'll reattach because I'm not splitting this from anything, so that'll reconnect. So that'll be fine. So this is gonna come down here. It's gonna jump over. This is gonna have its own dedicated line right across the top here. Can't see my mouse, but here. Oh, I need the green circuits to be right there, though. So... okay, so green circuits are still going to be here. Jeez. What else did I have lined up right here? The gears. Oh, quality. Such a love-hate. I'm still confident that we can accomplish this, though. This isn't even the worst part. Like, the worst part is going to be when we actually decide, like, to make it, like, if we're going to be making it like a full-blown mall, like somewhere to get like everything everywhere. That's going to be loads of fun, let me tell you. So this can just continue down. We'll let this one continue down. So this is going to be our pipes here. Okay, please tell me this is still going to work. I have gears up here, seal up here. So this one's still covered as long as. Oh my gosh, in the inventory space. My poor bots, man. They're just gonna be like. Okay. That's again. That is now contaminated. This goes over. Okay. This is gonna have to wrap in like this, up over the pipe. Holy. Are we good? Please say yes. We need okay, we need to access the green circuits. I'll be honest, I really shouldn't have decided that I was going to do the keeping your hands clean achievement with this. That's ridiculous. And or the cliffs. That's equally bad. Okay, let's get some power in here. Full coverage, reaches, perfect. What? I don't have a Roboport network down here? Bro. Okay, now can we wrap everything back around? This is not connected to anything. What is... Yeah, okay, so this is going to be the last thing that we're doing here, so none of this needed to be here either. Oh my gosh. This is wrong. That's better. I need to wrap the iron plates back around, which I guess I don't. Inventory, please, come on. And then that can go back in by itself. Wow! The things that I do just to try to just going for quality, right? Okay. Let's back these up, because I can always just turn some of these in. And we will have pipe come out first. Nope. Pipe is on this outer line. No. Okay. Pipe is good. We're still moving. Green circuits, I don't have to have you go all the way around. You can... Actually, you and... No, no, no. I don't want to do the gear. No, okay. I need the green circuits to reconnect over here. So, let's do steel. Steel is coming in here, so we need a buddy splitter there. Steel is good. That's it, right? 1 lane, 2 lane. We need green. Let's do gears. Good thing we're not making this modular, right? Okay. What am I missing? Where's the iron? Iron plates are here. And green circuits. Okay, this is going to come out here. This needs to merge with this. I want to shift it in. But I mean, I did do it over here, so... Okay, so that's going away. And we're just gonna do a little bit of funky stuff in there. Oh my gosh, that is ugly. Okay, steel. Steel is here, right? Yep. We need gears. There's also gonna be a problem. Who's the wise guy that had the idea to put the gears and the steel together? Of course, I didn't have them together over here, but I decided to bring them out together. Okay, this is here. Priority right. Okay, now I just need to figure gears out. So let's... There is way more funkiness in this than I would have ever wanted. I have this nice, beautiful base. Nice and clean. And then I come down here and just screw it all up. Why did I just... Oh, I disconnected the power pole over here. Oh my god. Just walk away. It's moving. We're just out of sight, out of mind. Right? Speaking of inventory storage, where are my bots taking everything? It's not here. Man. How did I... Have I really removed that many from my inventory? Okay. Next up is... We need to start making quality for our rocket stuff. The thrusters, the crushers, the whatchamacallit, asteroid collectors. That is next on the agenda, but that also requires me to make the decision to finally break my starter base down. That's going to be a rough one. That's more storage. That is a lot of stuff that I am not prepared to lose yet. Ammo. That's a big one too. Okay, so I just... Oh man. It's nice to see that some of the quality gears is starting to like thin out a little bit. That was definitely a big problem. Everything is still flowing. That's a good sign. Everything is relatively full. Okay, there you go. We still have a lot of copper, which is fine for now. But at least we're starting to see a lot more quality green circuits now that we made the iron plate adjustment. That's not good. That might be the end of the achievement. Sorry, bots. Okay, so I have some ammo on me. I have some turrets. It's north. Well, I think I did say I have no problem abandoning the achievement if it really came down to it. I don't think I'm ready to call that quits yet, though. I mean, we've come so far. Would handcrafting some rare personal construction bots help get things up better? Well, unfortunately you can't. So unfortunately you can't craft quality from handcrafting. I mean, I can obviously drop a what should we call it? Drop a an assembler. And I don't think that I'm ready to add in quality bots just yet. I I don't have any walls on me. Close. Hey, so this guy has done. This guy's got 30 kills, 4 kills. Hasn't been that long since I last came through here, so that's probably a very bad sign. The biters are getting anxious, let's say. Okay, nothing on those. And this is why I try to pick my car up. Go me. Okay, so obviously our time crunch is a lot more crunchy, and we are definitely running out of time. Where did I come through? Over here? Nailed it. Yeah, and that's one part that's really unfortunate is being this early in the game, the bots are quite slow. Still, I didn't bring steel in over here yet. It's nice seeing a lot of these gears go away, though. I didn't limit these either. Okay, so we need to limit this. I don't have storage for these. I haven't set this up yet. Okay. Alright. You chill out, buddy. Buddy. Quit it. 200. Less than 50. Thank you. You can stop now. Good job. What a champ. It just okay, so we're gonna enable if rare is less than, we're just gonna do 50 of each of these. I would say it's a pretty cool looking base too, if I do say so myself. It's a huge pain though. Oh my gosh. So I've been just doing quality, right? So I have quality in all my miners. Okay, not all of my miners. I have quality modules in my miners. I have quality modules in almost all of my miners, let's say. I have one section where I don't have quality, which is up here. And the only reason why I didn't put quality in this is because I needed it for my starter base. So these 2 lines on the right are going down to my starter base. Because I don't have any quality modules in here, that was just going to be a huge pain. Everything else though, outside of the starter base, which is just this area here, for the most part has quality. I mean, obviously there's some things that I'm not putting quality into, like if it doesn't need, okay, that's a bad example. Um, let's look at this for just a second. So I don't have quality inside the blue quality items, obviously, because I only have access to rare right now, and they can't, upcycle. But not having recyclers is proving to be a huge pain point, and I recently had to solve an issue. So this is where I solved it, my first like really huge hurdle with quality. We noticed that I was getting quite a bit more copper than I needed, and we didn't have a lot of iron quality. So the problem ended up being not so much that I was not using the copper or making too much copper. The problem was that my gears here, the gears were consuming too much of the quality iron. And since the copper was basically, the copper's only really needed for copper wire. Um, and I have this set up as a 1-to-1 ratio, which is weird, but it's working. Look at oh, we're getting some nice green circuits here. Awesome. Um, because there was a step before making the gears was taking away quality from the iron, and the iron didn't have quality to make the green circuits. The green circuits, obviously, you need quality to make, quality red circuits and then quality blue circuits. And the quality has been a huge, terrible balancing act. I ended up limiting the way that I ended up solving this, or let's say solving it for now. I actually have these limited to only enable if I have a certain amount of gears on my bus. In this case, the green quality gears. And I am tracking everything on the bus. Mostly, let's say. So, looks neat. It's functioning, let's say. But it is proving to be a huge pain in the butt. Not unsolvable pain in the butt, but a pain in the butt. Okay, so we're setting this up for quality too. So we need gears, not gears, we need steel. Okay, stop. We need quality first. Stop. Abort. Give me pump jacks. Quality. Okay. Green quality. Blue quality. I'm also setting up for rare, or epic, sorry, even though I don't have access to epic yet. I like to future-proof a bit, so that is why I have these two and I can only make these three. Nope, okay. This one. And we need to limit these early. Enable if, how many pump jacks do I want? 20? Say enable if you're less than 20. We also need to filter these. That is equally important. So we don't have the same situation that we had over at the starter base with, all my junk going to one place. I feel like that's the great thing about quality. It presents a new pain point. Huge, massive pain point puzzle to solve, yes. So, like, the idea behind this was that obviously a lot of new players, when they start, discovering quality, they put quality in everything, right? And I was like, okay, I want to see if that is a problem that we can solve. I'm pretty confident that even just through circuit connection or circuit networks, like I can solve this problem without recyclers. It maybe not like completely solve it, but I knew that I wanted a looping bus because everything. The biggest problem with quality is that once you like start collecting items, like let's say here, this is grabbing in this particular case, this is grabbing normal quality iron or sorry, copper plates. Once it grabs all of the copper plates in this belt, because the belt, let's say, isn't moving, that leaves all the quality behind, and now it's stuck. So I knew that in general, I have to have everything continuing to move. It can't stop. I mean, obviously we have little sections that aren't moving, and that's because I'm prioritizing the bus moving over the stuff on the sides, which I have yet to determine if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But at least for now, it seems to be mostly working, even though I have, still tons of buildup. The buildup's not the problem. It's I just need to get it moving a little bit sometimes. Yeah, so I mean that's where we're at. Everything needed to move, so I made sure to wrap the bus back around to help, like, let it continue to move. We are, and I stupidly decided that I was going to do the keeping your hands clean achievement, which is the killing your first biter nest with the artillery. So that was not a good idea, let's say. I also have cliffs on. Not a good idea. I feel like I should have just done the quality. Forget the biters, like destroy the biters, and yeah, extra pain points. But like I said, I'm pretty confident that I can make the quality aspect work. Besides a couple of little ugly sections like that. Okay, so I did not finish this. I'm gonna just point these to the right so that I can get them set up before I have them start pulling stuff out, so I don't have, that happen again. So this is gonna be enable. We're just gonna do a stack. What is a stack? 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, we'll just do 20. Turn that in. This probably doesn't have anything made, so I can straighten all these out. Enable if the rare quality is less than 20. Epic pump jack less than 20. And legendary pump jack. Okay. And these need quality. I'm not doing quality in any of these. That was another thing, was if I have, like, if I'm directly inserting, if I'm doing direct insertion into something, I'm not worrying about quality. Like, it's just not gonna be worth it. I did have some kind of exceptions, so this isn't quite directly inserting. But I did give these the option to gain quality, and that's kind of how well, not how, but why I set something up like this. So if I have, like, this is making quality, and if it makes normal quality, it goes into the chest. If it makes an uncommon item, assuming that the inserter is not locked up, the uncommon item also goes into the chest. The inserter pulls it out of the chest and takes it to the next chest. So you know, I have a little bit of leeway for, let's say, upcycled items. Initially, I had kind of planned on leaving room for, like, recyclers, but there's just no way. This would have been a way bigger nightmare. I mean, not that there's no way, but this has been challenging enough. Let's just put it that way. Now the big question is, what do I want to do about my starter base? I have, starting here, I have a whole section for various mall items. Alright, see, we're getting some quality. This is working. It's functioning. Didn't mess that up. That's good. I'm surprised I don't have any blue quality for any of these yet. Okay, I did. Alright. Just needed the green circuits. Needed some quality from those, and they are... Okay, so this is another problem with having the bus prioritize the things that are coming in from the bus and not pulling from this. So I kind of need a lot of this to also get over to where we need it. But if I were to not prioritize the stuff coming from behind, it's more likely to jam. Almost guaranteed to jam. So I have two options for that. I have to consume more green circuits, normal green circuits. I have to consume more green circuits, really. That was an accident. Hold on, what are you? Okay, I didn't set any of this up either. Go me. Good thing I double checked. Okay, are we good? Yeah, see, I need the green quality, green circuits. I'm surprised I don't have too many of the pipes, though. In the same way that I had a problem, well, still have a problem with the gears. Having, oh, there they go. Look at that. Found all the quality. Did I really have that many pipes from doing my, whatchamacallit, spawn blocking? I don't remember having that many extra. 777. Okay, so I'm gonna clear some of my inventory. We need to... We're gonna prepare to start taking down the starter base, which is... Yeah. That's not fun. Hey, there's all the walls that I needed. And a lot more rare stuff. Nice. This needed to be limited for, what was it? Power poles. Come on, bots. You guys. Well, that's what I get for not limiting it. Or not setting the filters. Hey, well, once I tear this down, that'll give me 3 more slots, but at that point, I'm pretty much committing that, you know, like, we're in it, you know? This was my, what was that, coal? Coal's gone. Copper is basically gone. Iron is obviously gone. Stone is obviously gone. Can't believe it's already time to take the starter base down. I feel like normally I do it so much later in the game. Six, not bad. 204, very bad. Okay, so, future agenda. So, we need to get some of the rocket components going. Definitely. Even just rocket silos. We need to get rocket silos going. We need all the components for a spaceship. Yep, starter pack. I don't need these in quality. I don't really need this in I don't need this in quality either. What, like, radar coverage, like, who cares? Space platform hub, don't need that in quality. That's just going to give us extra health on the spaceship. Extra starting health. It goes from yeah, 1,000 to 2,500. But cargo bay capacity or quality is decent because it gives us extra storage space both here and, or sorry, on the ship and on the planets after we connect it to the cargo landing pad. This one is very important. That's going to be like one of the big ones. Need to automate some space platform foundations. I could, you know what I could do? I could start to, like, okay, you can't make, I mean, you can make quality, technically, I guess, but if we just used, like, some of the quality steel and copper, I don't think that it makes quality platform. Like, what I mean by that is, like, if you were to have a quality, like, let's say we had a quality belt. You place it down and you're going to see the dots on it, and it's kind of like, okay, that's a visual pain in the butt. I don't think the foundation works like that though, because the concrete I know doesn't work like that. I already deleted, or I already got rid of my concrete, but the concrete, when you place it and then pick it up, it's basically just normal concrete. That's an easy way to like kind of get rid of that. I mean, same with the stone brick. Place it, doesn't have a visual. You pick it back up and it's normal quality. All right, well that is we're gonna save that for another day. I am going to take a quick break, and then whenever I come back, I'm gonna start up a fresh playthrough of Expedition 33. I'm kind of excited about that. It's probably the best game I've ever played, I think, or one of them. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Okay, I am back. Let's see. I've got a couple things to swap over. I think I already did a couple. Okay, so Twitch is good. Other than my thumbnail, YouTube should be good too. Get this saved. Need a mental break from all this this quality stuff. I agree. Decorating the base, yeah. Come on, launch. You can do it. There we go. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to adjust some volume settings. That's pretty loud for me. I'm sure it's loud for... Hopefully that's fine. That should be fine, I'm guessing. Alright. New game. I think all this is fine. Why wouldn't you have character customization in cutscenes? It would like just completely break immersion if you didn't have it, right? Tutorials on, sure. Like the first time I played this game, it even just this scene like completely threw me off. Why did that not save? Okay, there it is.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead?
The good one.
If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, we'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me?
Hi.
I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Don't call her Soph. I don't think she'll like that. Take the flower? Yes, please.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
I don't know. I'm a huge fan of music in video games.
Nice, huh?
Specific music, I guess.
I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit.
The Good Expedition.
Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
I feel like
Can't believe Sophie
music in a
already turned
game
33. She looks so much younger than you.
can like really make or break the game.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine. What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's fight.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Hair dye to make me look younger.
Yes!
Do I wish to go through the battle tutorial? Sure. Dodge successful. I don't think I read any of this the first time through. It was kind of just like a, I guess I'll just figure it out on the way type of deal. Missed it.
For those who come after.
I guess you can't lose this in... Like, you can't lose this battle on a fresh playthrough.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right, now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late,
Because I'm
isn't
old.
it? Sophie's down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
And if they do go as planned, are you still going to be there for me?
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav, I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
It's a really big flower for not a very big necklace. Oh, okay, it's still a big flower.
I'm sorry that... I
You
miss
don't
you
need to... Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You,
Stop
you know how I
it. No,
feel.
you stop.
I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting. To change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. brought me to the harbor?
Yes.
Poor guy. Oh my god, I love this music.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine.
Hmm.
I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
That's where we came from. Hey, I guess the harbor is this way. I can... Yes, I can change. Dead end. Oh, they're disappearing. No secrets behind the piano. Rip. I don't think I didn't really have like all the conversations with people when wrecking through here the first time.
Hey, you! You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care. How could I make it better?
It definitely needs some paint.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see
Why not
you're
start
wearing
today?
flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Tomorrow, not today.
Something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year. Before he left for Expedition 34.
Man, he was old.
And here we are again
34?
this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav,
What they all say.
why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
destroy it in one hit. Alright, well. That's gonna be rough. Or not. No, I don't have any charges. Oh, fine. There we go. I missed. Okay, alright.
This guy is strong.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying the whole
They all
time.
train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
Yes.
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me.
Whoa,
but it might be
boyfriend?
more useful for him.
That's a little presumptive. Nobody said anything about boyfriend.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
Red one, please.
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelie.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe
The feet lady.
something already happened, huh?
This lady truly is exquisite.
In love?
Not quite. I am only in love with her art. My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
A while ago.
That is of no consequence.
So it seems.
In matters of love. But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow? I am also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera.
Sure.
Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves.
Dodging exercise. It's so much harder whenever it's slow like that. Come on, man.
One more time. Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. Come on, don't counter your loved one. This is not a duel to the death.
Okay. I'm sorry. It won't happen again, I promise. Oh, except I got hit.
Dodge your lady's beautiful moves.
Bro.
Sublime. One last time.
No, not again. Maybe tutorial mode was a bad idea.
That was splendid.
No, it wasn't.
Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
Yeah, we were dancing.
It's nice to know something of us will remain in. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will
See, we were
propose it for the
dancing.
new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Love will always be impressive. Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
Mm-hmm. Before he kicks the bucket.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad.
Can't see her from here. It's
Maybe
too
she's a
foggy.
prisoner too.
What are you talking about?
Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Please, don't forget me.
It's useless. I'm coming.
Oh, I think I'm gonna vomit.
A lot of people with necklaces.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Well, I mean,
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance.
tattoos aren't that painful.
I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful, though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
The paintress is going to punish you, you blasphemers. The Gamage is our fault. We brought this upon ourselves because we dared to defy her.
Another one of these paintress worshippers. Best to ignore him.
I mean, if she's got all the power, I still can't see her from here. Like, what were you looking at? You can't see her from here. I see nothing. But this mine back here.
Gustav, help!
2 damage. Ow.
For those who come up,
Oh, missed. They don't stay stunned for like more than like a second.
That was close. Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's something... I've always loved the harbor.
I still can't see the paintress.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
what?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah,
You told me that.
right.
No, I'm missing it.
Now.
This too is your legacy.
I think the arm is his legacy,
Wait.
but whatever.
It's yours too.
Oh my gosh, the music in this game is so awesome. I don't know how anybody thinks that this isn't like the best music ever. There she is. It's the snapping. You're missing it. The snapping. Yeah. Like homage is happening.
I'm here.
Oh my gosh, they did such a good job with this. Like the tears and the music. Like, honestly, I don't know how they can possibly top this game. This is ridiculous. And it is not any worse the second time. Yeah, the other day I totally said that Final Fantasy IX is no longer my favorite game. Like this is it by a long shot. It's not even close. Like they pretty much made they made this game in like basically like 2 years. I mean it was 6 years, but
There you are. You can't hide from us,
Lucien.
you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where Where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, that
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
the same thing.
5 tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't. Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank your sister for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
I'm pretty sure. Never mind.
Let's at least check on my Elle and my apprentices.
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I made.
Okay.
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
It's leaking.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
Because it's leaking.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for 1 token.
Oh, like, my only token? Bro.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
You won't regret it. Probably.
I mean... What can I say? It's leaking.
You won't regret it.
Okay. Wait, no. Excuse me. What am... Oh, okay. Don't have any pictos. Bro, okay, I get it. What? Did he not just give me something? Okay, the guy just gave me pictos. Oh, there it is. Quick inspection is enough to say that this book is unusable as is. Okay, well, can I do anything to make it useful? Unusable? Thanks, guy. IL.
These are yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch
Oh,
up.
clipping. Rip.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast. To Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie.
I mean, they're talking about Sophie like in a like she's not around anymore. I know she's not. It's just
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
they don't act like she's gone.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Not for a couple more hours.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah,
Go have some drinks.
Where do I go find the drinks? This guy.
Gustav!
Nailed it.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask. Gustav!
Come, let's play some cards.
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
Ah, it's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the painters too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
Ah, we're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
Wait, so are we playing or not?
Come, let's play some...
Okay.
Gustav! Just the man I wanted to see.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
67.
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean?
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the
See?
undisputed expert on Lumiere history.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
0?
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right and maybe I'll give you a token. What is Illumina?
That one.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done. Well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Luminar converter, so...
I hereby officially end our feud.
And our friendship. It's
With your
gone.
departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a
Guy's
good
mad
friend.
that I just won.
You big softy.
All right, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Hmm? Yeah.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically, extrapolated from the archives, but that was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav. Hello there,
Colette, you've been holding out on her.
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. One token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known. Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
I got an old key.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah.
No.
Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed Alon's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
I knew I'd find you.
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gommage. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but it's...
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia's not my home. Not the way. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty
Ooh,
much
she just
the
called me
oldest
an old
man in Lumia
man.
now, no? Come on.
I know.
This time,
Yeah.
I'm not messing around.
Sure, let's do it.
For those who come up.
I killed my L. She's dead.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat
No,
a teenager.
she's still alive.
This token is your well-deserved prize. Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
Where are my scallywag apprentices? I promised to find them at the festival.
You didn't even hit me. She's supposed to be good.
Hey, Amandine.
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone.
Certainly important. Can you start me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
Okay.